Hey feminine, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. Let us see. What are the messages for our feminines on today? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? Ooh, okay. It says, no matter who I am with, my thoughts always lead me back to you. I miss our conversations and the sound of your voice. All right, so somebody is thinking about you a lot. Nobody compares, okay? Again, no matter who they're with, no matter what they're doing, they always think about you. Miss the sound of your voice, want to be around you, things like that. All right, let's see. All right, we have, I never experienced this intense connection before. All right, and I still love you, and I can't stop thinking about you. All right, you're on this person's mind heavy. This person could have been in a karmic connection while you were dealing with them, or while they were trying to get you to entertain them. Okay. It says, I'm trying to be someone you can trust. Okay. I'm trying to be someone you can trust, and I'm so sorry for messing everything up. You deserve so much more. This may be someone that knows that they may not get another chance, but they are still thinking of you. Okay, so just take it as it applies. We shall see what messages come out. Okay. Let us see, let us see. All right, it says, I fell in love the moment I saw you. All right, yeah, this person is in love with you here, feminine. You are the one and only. That's what it says. All right. That is how this person is coming. Let's get here some more messages for our feminine. Thank you, Spirit. They're missing you. They're thinking about you. That's what they say. They're trying to be someone you can trust. So perhaps they feel like you don't trust them. All right. They feel like you don't trust them. And perhaps you do not. Let us see. All right, but this person is saying they're in love with you. It's been mentioned here several times. Okay. You're not hard to love. They're just emotionally constipated. I'm so confused. You shouldn't have to beg for affection like a houseplant asking for water. Love isn't complicated. Their avoidance is. Flesh them out. So this person could have been an avoidant, or they could be an avoidant. All right. Someone that tries to run away from what it is that they're feeling, or they run away from the hard stuff. Okay, so all of these things that Blue is expressing now, they haven't expressed it. They haven't said it to you. Okay, so, and it's because this person is confused. So if they're confused, what can they do for you? Okay, that's where you're coming from, I'm sure. All right, it says, don't text your ex. Eat a snack instead. Every time you want to text them, feed yourself. Hydrate, meditate, bake cookies. Your ex doesn't deserve your time, your energy, or your last brain cell. Child, yeah. Because this person said, I missed our conversations and the sound of your voice. They may be reaching out to you and you're not responding. Okay. Yeah, you're not responding because this person could have been on some BS initially, then turn around and try to come through with all of this energy. Okay, or they're tugging on yours and you sense that. All right, we have detective. Their dating history looks like a crime scene. You are the detective. They left a trail of chaos and you're trying to solve the mystery. Baby, you're not CSI Boo-Boo Edition. Save yourself. You're not CSI Boo-Boo Edition. Save yourself. Okay, so yeah. You could have witnessed something, okay, and this person expected you to stay around after the fact because that's what everybody else does or something. I don't know. It's like a whole bunch of people here in this picture. Okay. So they may have a bunch of people that they talk to and deal with all the time. All right. You thought this was something special, but this person treated it like it was just regular, degular, and average. However, they're saying no matter who I'm with, my thoughts always lead me back to you. Nevertheless, this person has nothing to offer you. All right, because they give too much of themselves to everyone. It's like they're, what do they call it? It's like wearing yourself thin. Okay, they're wearing themselves out. They don't have much to give to you because, well, they're giving to everybody else. What it look like. All right, we shall see as we proceed to give you what you need. Okay. All right, it says he's not a mystery. He's just avoidant and has poor texting hygiene. Do you see? If his only form of communication is carrier pigeon and 2 a.m. you up text, set him free. He belongs to the streets and maybe a phone plan with unlimited excuses. When I tell you, yeah, this is an avoidant. This is somebody that wants to try to come across as if they are mysterious, okay? They text you here and there when they do communicate, when things were good with, with you and this person, and it would be very little. Even now, if they were to reach out to you after however much time, it might be very little. Again, this person, they don't have much to give. Okay, so not only are they avoidant, but they have poor texting hygiene. So they don't have good communication skills or something like that when it comes to, keeping you up to what they're doing or filling you in or something like that. They don't do that. All right, they want you around, but they avoid you at the same time is what I'm getting here. And you just don't want to deal with this person anymore. Okay, as I said, I'm trying to be someone you can trust because they know you don't. Okay, they know you don't trust them. It says they're not coming back better. They're just circling the blackboard. Look at this. If you're the fall black plan, I can't even get it out. Fall black plan is not love. It's convenience with a Wi-Fi connection. Don't let your heart become their hotel. So this person could be trying to treat the connection with you as a fallback plan. Like if there was third party, if there was karmic connection, like I mentioned earlier, and they felt like they were stuck or trapped in that situation, it's like they leave themselves there because, well, they have all these other things that they entertain themselves with. So you would just be another one of those things. Even though they feel different about you, they're not doing different. They're still doing the same. And think of who and how this person is. Is that really what you want? So that's something to think about. Yeah. It says if their love language is chaos, it's time to mute the whole conversation. That's what I'm getting. It's like this person does love you, but their love comes with a lot of chaos, conflict, drama. Is that really what you want in your life? It's toxic. All right. Yeah, this person is very toxic. Okay. Spirit said, not this one, sweetie. You see, your guides have tried subtle. They've tried dreams. They've tried signs. Now they're yelling. This one's a spiritual detour. Get back on track. Yeah. So this person is just a distraction. Okay. That's what I take it as. They're just a distraction. Underlying energy. Love. Love should feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Oh, love shouldn't, because I don't see the rest. Love shouldn't feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. You're not a detective. Remember this? Okay, you're not a puzzle master. If it takes that much decoding to figure out if they like you, spoiler, they don't. All right, so yeah, I feel like this person might be a narcissist. It may be someone that tries to say all the right things or something like that. We're going to have to look deeper here because this person got some things going on with them, feminine, and I feel like you know it. I feel like you know it 1000%, okay? If you have to ask all your friends what their text means or what their text meant, they didn't mean much because they ain't saying nothing. I'm telling you, I'm feeling like this person is not saying anything. That's why they're like, don't text your ex. Eat a snack instead. Like, do any and everything except text them back. That's what I'm getting. Like, anything you can think of. You know what I mean? As soon as you think about texting them, go run a block. Like, think about texting them, bake something. You think about texting them, take a nap. Think about texting, like, do any and everything else that you can possibly do. Spirit said, not this one, sweetie. This ain't it. They are not in no way, shape, form, or fashion it. Okay, yes, I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, it says not compatible and changing them. If you felt like or think that you're going to change this person, you are not. Okay, that's not it. So you may as well just give it up. I feel back again. If it says, if you're the fallback plan, child, no, I couldn't even get the words out earlier because I was flabbergasted. Like, this person is over here, like, really just circling the block with each and every person that they've ever dealt with. None of the exes compare to you. So I feel like they always come back to you. But that's not ever going to be enough. And if it is, child, I don't know. I don't know. The person's like, you are the one and only. Well, based on the evidence that you see here, you are not, okay? This person has a lot of one and onlys, okay? So it says settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Some of you could have known this person for a really long time. But Spirit is like, if you even attempt to make things work with this person, it's like settling, okay? Anxiety. You are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give them a chance. I feel like this person has a lot of anxiety around this situation. I feel like they try to use that as an excuse for why they do the push and pull type of thing with you. All right, but I feel like they may have turned their back to you for the last time here. Okay, they may want you to give them a chance. It still says don't text your ex back. Okay, so I feel like that's them. They may be trying to influence you or manipulate the situation, but too passive. Okay, take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. Okay. So this person may have tried to say that to you, I feel. All right, like right here where it says, I never experienced this intense connection before. Maybe you also could have been wondering, if they didn't say this to you, maybe you were wondering, why is this person being so passive with you? Or why are they so lax or something? Only to look into it and find out, well, they have all these other options. So attention is going everywhere. They're wearing themselves thin. They don't have much to give. Okay. Think of a person 100% battery, but they're talking to 20 people. How much of themselves do they have to give to all 20 of those people? And then still have something left over for themselves. So something like that. This person could have been trying to make excuses and say, oh, you know, well, I didn't think you were that interested or something like that. But it's really that they were distracted. Could be why I'm picking up on both energies here. Okay, I just feel like this person likes to play a lot of mind games. I'm getting that. Yeah, they like to play a lot of mind games and try to manipulate the situation. Yeah, excuses. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. No, they're just an avoidant. That's the thing. They're an avoidant. They like to avoid the serious, tough, difficult. If you have expectations, they try to avoid that. All right, it says, when you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. They could have made it seem like what you want isn't realistic. But it's really because they just out here circling a block. Like, trust me, but they're not giving you anything to trust. All right, too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk. But opening your heart is a risk worth taking. Yeah, just not with this one. Remember, okay, everyone leaves. So this person could try to use that against you. Try to be like, oh, well, you know, everybody leaves. Or that's the thing. You know, that's why I have so many exes, because nobody stays, everybody leaves. But everybody leaves because that's what the heck you be doing. Nobody wants to deal with this. I feel like it really should say love shouldn't. It says love should, but I really feel like it should say love shouldn't. We just can't see it because of the Rubik's Cube. All right, but love shouldn't feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. It really shouldn't. All right, what the heck is going on with that? Okay, you're not a detective, like right here. Why should you have to play detective? Like I said, this is not CSI, Boo-Boo Edition. What the heck is this? Okay, why are we doing all that? So it's like they want someone to commit to them, but they're not committed, right? Because it says choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. But because they keep avoiding everything and everybody, nothing ever gets anywhere with any of their connections. That's why they have so many exes. And you're in this place now, you're like, okay, we're not compatible. Because it's just not what you want. That's not how you move. When it comes to romance, connection, intimacy, things like that, it's not how you move at all. All right. So let us see. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, it says new worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. Yeah. All right, I feel like it's been difficult with this person. And again, like I said, for some of you, it felt familiar or it felt comfortable or something like that because you've known them. But something about it, everything about it, is just not it for you. Okay? Now, you know, blue is like, can't sugarcoat it, right? This ain't it. Gate of opportunities. Pass through the gate of opportunities wherein new paths unfurl with boundless potential. So I think, yeah, like Spirit is saying, you're going to meet other people. Okay. This is not the end. Like right here, it says everyone leaves. They have on wedding attire. I feel like you actually would not have left. Or you're the type that's committed. You know, you're present, you're secure. But this person doesn't offer you what it is you're looking for in return. So it's like they'll never know. They just won't ever know. Yeah. Like right here, you just don't feel like y'all are a match anymore. And perhaps because it didn't work out with this person, you was like, oh, well, there's nobody out there for me. But no, Spirit is like, no. You know, there's whole new worlds out there, gates of opportunities about to open up. Don't just give up because it didn't work out with this person who was closed off and kept making excuses. Okay? Create a new identity. Embrace change and rediscover yourself, crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. All right? Create a new identity. Stop being so passive is another thing I get from that. Speak up on what it is that you want, don't want, what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. When you don't like something, let it be known. We don't want to do something, let that be known. Start exercising and utilizing your no. Okay? Act with clarity. Focus your intentions. Navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. There you go. That way when somebody is trying to play mind games and make all these excuses, like, listen, I don't have time for this. I know what I want, know what I don't. Skirt, skirt, get out the way. Okay? All right, yeah, secrets emerge. So I feel like everything is revealed now. You see it for what it is. Okay. It says, in the rhythm of cycles, the hidden is unveiled. Await the reveal with an open heart and mind. And see, right here, her mind is open. Let me show you what her mind looks like. Look, you see what her mind looks like? So it's like your mind is open. Again, these are things that they just won't ever know. You know, your mind is open towards what's the new, what's out there. You know, it's not for them to know. Okay. We have cloud of unknowing. I can't make it up, but it's not for them to know. All right. It says, float on the clouds of the unknown, surrender to the mystery, and embrace the sacred within. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I couldn't even get the words out. I can't believe it. And we have open doors. So yeah, gates of opportunities, new worlds, open doors. You see what I'm saying? And none of this is for them to know. They just miss out. They want it to be avoidant, you know, and play mysterious. No, no, no. You're just avoiding certain things. Okay? It's a difference. So it says you have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. Yeah, you have a lot of options. And again, that ain't it. All right? So I feel like the moment you decide, this ain't it. Is when the person is like, I'm in love, you the only one, ain't nobody but you, all that. That's what I'm getting. No illusions, but you see straight through all the BS. No illusions. All right, stay grounded in truth, embracing reality with clarity and wisdom to navigate life's journey authentically. All right, you like, if it ain't for me, it ain't for me. Like, I don't know why people have to make things like that so complicated, you know? There's so many people out here. If something is not for you, it's not for you. Why do you have to, like, complicate that? You know? Yes. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, this person may be someone that is very stingy and greedy, and they like control. They want everything. They want everyone or something. I don't know, child, because other than that, it makes no sense. Even that makes no sense, but, you know. Unknowing, that ain't for you to know. Just like, you know, everything about to happen for you and with you ain't for them to know. Why they do the things they do ain't for you to know. It makes no sense. All right. You have destruction. Yeah, tower. As they need. Yeah, I feel like it's a tower happening here to knock this out. Make space for what Spirit wants to bring in for you. Again, ain't no texting. No X or none of that. Okay. But you're in a state of letting Spirit do what Spirit does. Trust in the process. We have the Strength card. Okay, so it's like, even though this person may do something like keep reaching out, trying to get you to break. No. All right, I feel like you're stronger than they realize here. Okay, yeah, they might have tried to keep you stuck in bondage because that's how they do everybody. Again, they can't get you out their mind, all that. That's nice. I feel like you just learned something here about this person, who they are, how they are. You're not going back. You're not dealing with it. Not no more. Okay, the Nine of Cups here. Lots of rewards coming. Lots of reasons to celebrate. Okay, you're getting your wish fulfillment. Yeah, new beginnings again. All right, lots of new beginnings. Ace of Wands. Okay. Things happening exactly the way that you want them to happen here. All right, yeah, manifestation. You're bringing this in, the Magician. All right, you're bringing this in here because of your intentions. Remember that? Remember that, my love? They spoke about focus your intentions, navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. Okay? So right here, be intentional with your energy. Your energy is unlocking this new beginning, bringing lots of rewards. Okay? It's almost like Spirit is going to reward you for, yeah, staying the course. Knight of Pentacles, you know, staying the course, not giving up, okay? Being disciplined. And again, trusting what Spirit is saying to you, you know? Because a lot of the time, people will say, well, why I can't get what I'm asking for, Spirit? Why I can't get what I'm asking for? It's not that you can't get what you're asking for. It's that you keep asking for it from the wrong place, or you keep trying to expect it to come the way you want it to come, and that may not be the way Spirit is sending it. All right, so we have this Queen of Wands. I feel like you're extremely magnetic, very attractive. You are in your power right now, feminine. Okay, and it really does show. This person may have caught you at a weak moment before, but you're not weak right now. Okay, yeah, this is the end of that. It's the world. It's the completion of a cycle here. Okay, so like I said, it's like you reach some sort of milestone place in your life, and now Spirit is like, okay, here's this reward. Okay, here goes some of the things you've been desiring, girl. All right, this person could have been trying to come in and defeat you. See, all along this person could have been working for other energy, and they don't even know. Remember that bondage card? That was the devil. All right, I feel like, yeah, this is a very painful ending to a relationship or situationship. All right, but you still have hope for what's to come. You know, this person is stressed out with the Nine of Swords energy here, really thinking about this. They themselves, they feel defeated. They never thought that they would lose you. You know, yeah, the situation is what it is. Yes, I'm avoidant. Yes, I have all these options. Yes, I treated you the way I treated you. Because the Ten of Swords is like somebody treating you like crap. All right, so yeah, I treated you the way I treated you. Nevertheless, I love you different. And so because they love you different, you're supposed to stay right there. It doesn't make no sense, but it makes sense to them. You know, so they like, see, I told you, everyone leaves. Okay, whatever you have to tell yourself in order for you to feel better. So this person may be trying to paint you as the villain in their story. All right, meanwhile, look at everything that just came out in this reading. All right, we have Judgment. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Look at everything that just came out in this reading, but they're trying to paint you as the villain for having this new beginning. Like, how dare you have this new beginning and walk away from me when I wasn't treating you right? Okay, but it's because you have taken responsibility and accountability for your own happiness. This situation was not making you happy. You're like, okay, I have to go and do what I need to do in order to have my new beginning, because this ain't it. Like I told you guys, when you're in that manifestation space, right? You're wanting to bring new things in for yourself. The worst thing you can do is be like in a sad, down and out type of space, right? The number one thing you want to try to do is lift yourself up. It's not always easy, but find things to be joyful about in that moment. So if this person is constantly bringing you pain, allowing them to stay around is painful, that ain't it. So it's like you already know what you need to do. Yeah, see, learn the Page of Pentacles. You already know what you need to do in order to be successful with this. King of Pentacles. Okay? You already know. Yes. Victory. Okay? That Chariot. It's like you're moving forward. You're overcoming the obstacles and challenges in your life. This situation, relationship, whatever it was, is complete. This person is going to try to compete for your attention and your affection. Okay? They're not going to want to let you go, but Spirit is saying it's what's best. Okay? They're going to be in a very, very sad place. Okay? Four of Cups. Because like they said, you're the one and only. Even though they have all these other options, they're not really into those other options like that. Alright? So they're like, even if we can't come together as lovers, can we be friends? Ciao. Good luck with that. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, but, you know, that's just what it is there with that. Spirit is like, who? Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, let us see. Let's look here. I feel like right when this person realized how they really feel for you, like the depths of it, because it's the King of Cups, is when that tower hit and you shut that door. Like right when. Okay. Yeah, we have the Hangman. They feel stuck. They don't know what else to do. So they see that you're happy, you're getting the things that you want, and, you know, especially for those of you who have already moved on and progressed. But this person, they, you know, they still going to try. They're still going to try to come in for a new beginning with you. Okay, they're still going to try. This person was not giving and taking with you in a certain way that you would have liked in order to stay present, obviously, with all of those options. You just feel like it's over at this point. They're going to come in, they're still going to try. Yeah, see, bondage. It's like nothing really changed, though. They love you, yes, but they're still on the same type of time. Justice. So it's like whatever happens at this point just happens. They're attracted to you, they're drawn to you, yes, Queen of Wands, but the energy that they're in is still the same. They're going to come in, make this love offer, okay? With this Knight of Cups, going to come in, make this love offer, okay? They see you as somebody that's very nurturing, very loving, Queen of Pentacles, but very mature, very secure in yourself. And they say that that's what attracts an avoidant partner. Like, that's what makes them fall in love, when you're secure in yourself. I thought you've always been, though. Like, this person just made it difficult. They treated you like you were everybody else, and you're not. You've never been. You had Two of Cups. So it's like they messed this up. Didn't we see that earlier? You deserve so much better. Yeah. Ace of Cups. I mean, new love is coming in. They're going to end up feeling defeated when this new love comes. The Lovers. Yeah, man. It's your divine counterpart energy coming through, but Seven of Swords, they were an energy of deceit. It's no good for the connection. So the two of you were never able to progress. Were never able to get to that place. So it was truly supposed to be a very prosperous union. Ace of Pentacles is my engagement ring, as you guys know. So this is why the competition is here. Because new love's going to come in. But again, like I said, it's like right when they realize the depth of their love for you is when you was like, nope, I'm done with this. Or you found out something that was just like it. Yeah, see, Seven of Swords again. Like, they can compete for you, but they still come in and they're still juggling energies. What's the point of that? Hence the Four of Cups. That's why you're going to reject their offer, or whatever it is they come in trying to do. Alright, Four of Wands. They're going to come in and try to come into union with you. After all this. Yeah, the Moon. After all this. Alright, this says illusion. This says no illusions. I don't know, because it says getting better. Okay, perhaps you feel like you're open to receive better. Yeah, you ready to receive better. It says invite abundance with open arms. Embrace the blessings waiting to flow into your life. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements, one step at a time. Child, you say, I want better. Child, you said this person came to me and gave me the worst. I want better. They treated you like you was nothing special, and now that's how you feel about this. Like it's nothing special. Well, all right. So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happy.